Okay, I'm not sure what to expect, but I am looking forward to getting spooked. It's been quite some time since I played a scary game, I think. I think the last one I played was Dead Space Remake. That was pretty fun. I really blasted through that game though. But let me just go over my settings real quick. I am playing this on my PS5, so let me see here. I already tinkered this a little bit, but I'm gonna go over it again. Aim, shoot, reload, flashlight battery boost. Inventory, quick slot. Okay, definitely need motion blur and film grain off. Performance, I'll see how it looks on quality. I think that turns it down to like 30 or something. I'll see. Volume, yeah, this is turning it down a little bit. It's a bit loud in my ear. Just a smidge. Text language, dialogue language, subtitles, yes. Okay, new game. Story, normal or hard? Let's just play on normal. Burn an enemy's darkness shield away to expose a source point. Destroying a source point deals devastating damage. While knocked to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. This will also allow you to get back to your feet quicker.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Game's loud. What? I'm naked. Hang on a second. Let me see here. So if I do like quality, let me just make sure. I'm at 30. Disgusting 30. Okay. That's better.
God.
Yo, what's up there? 10 FPS? Well, if I was streaming on my PC, it would probably be 10 FPS. I can sprint now. I remember those things.
I bid you good night and sweet dreams.
Why you playing as NTR ugly bastard?
NTR ugly bastard? I think that's a question to ask the devs. We're on our way to cuck some dude. When its price drops, there.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
I'm done. Give it like until Christmas, so it'll probably be a discount. Oh yeah, huh? Grand Blue Relink. I forgot about that. Very cinematic.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch.
30 FPS? Hell no.
I love you both.
Disgusting.
This is what happens.
They don't
when
say
you go
those
to work,
words here.
Mom. Love you.
Absolutely filthy.
And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
No, because the, from what I read, it's a very CPU intensive. So it's like, I might have a hard time streaming it
You should take lead. Think of me as the
if I were to do it on my PC. So it's just easier to do it on PS5.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
I really do need to upgrade my stuff, though. It's been a while since I
Deputy
upgraded
was
my
supposed
rig.
to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that.
I need like new RAM. Oh, turn 1. New RAM, a new motherboard. Probably need to upgrade my processor.
Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
My graphics card will last me for at least a few more years.
I should take a look at that map.
I probably need to upgrade my hard drive too. I've been using the same hard drives for like almost 10 years. Ooh.
Yo, deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to upgrade my stuff, but like if I wanted to stream like new games
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be
for my
coming by to
PC,
take
I
over.
would definitely need to upgrade parts. But like if I were to just play them casually off stream, I don't need to. Everything runs perfectly fine.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they
I do
were
use
doing
Horizon.
around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk.
I could definitely upgrade to a newer one
Bet we have
at some
anything
point.
against city folk, right, Thornton?
Very
Don't
solid.
worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Yeah, you would have to use like newer stuff. Meet Deputy Thornton at the general store.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Back to Hero 2. Fun stuff. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Use my right stick to move around. Then right to zoom. Move the cursor. You're not free to navigate the case board or by okay. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding connections will help our search for the killer. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. The victim was reported missing in 2010. Discovered in 2012. Buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as a cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Oh, my game's done installing. About time. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Oh wait, murder method, slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. Killer profile. Victim number 3 is covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Uh-huh. Well, can I do anything else around here? I don't think so.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
Oh, visiting the Mind Palace is
We're
not
just
part of the
getting
game, so be mindful of
Let's head
nearby
down the hill to the
threats.
crime scene.
Good to know. Oh. Oops.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Fucking nature. Too much sky.
I can jog.
Not a bad place to
Oh,
get
there's a jog
murdered.
there.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Hi.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
I can't wait. Let's just look around. What is this? Monday, September 3rd, some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report, some animals regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They can get more than they bargained for out here. Can I go in here?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Oh. Can't go in there. Nothing.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table.
Oh, it's
He didn't
penis.
touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the Mind Palace.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing to see if there's a link to the killings. We're here to investigate. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Okay.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest. strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked the deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating my goals.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
What's this?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
For later.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Nightingale.
He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Looks new, brought by the killers, white to mount camera, weird snuff film.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You do that, man.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can I read it?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
even if they knew it would end up hurting them? Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Oh wait, I have another thing. Do I? Wait. Oh, it's just these. I see. I have another profile.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
I haven't kicking.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Doesn't sound very safe.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I see what's over here. Can
I'll
I
be
go in
back in
here?
a second.
Roger.
Ooh.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in Mylan Palace. I don't... Aha, I see. Well, good thing I went over here. I can't actually... Is that it, right? Okay. Oh man.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why
What in the
take out
hell?
his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Steep climb. Where are we going? Where it is.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I think we'll get to Alan soon. There you go. Just investigating a weird murder.
Manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I'm not.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Okay, I'll keep them waiting. I'm gonna look, run around everywhere. Gotta explore.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
It's very important. Don't want to miss a thing.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Roast Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her uncle Tapio on the line.
Tapio?
Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Rain.
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate?
Rain.
The sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they have one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Is that it? Interesting. Thank you for that.
can't open this with my bare hands.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Just gonna snoop in all these rooms real quick. Hello. Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010, cross-reference with old case files from NYC Cult. Similarities, commonalities, and methodology are part of the series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Can't see shit, Captain.
It doesn't budge. I can't get through this.
Good to see you.
Take it easy.
Hello?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Oh, this is the room. Alright, I think we're good in here.
So sleepy. Just a few more
Hi.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good
I think I
finds?
saw something.
Zilch. But someone left a
It'll
great
only take a
surprise
minute.
under their
I'll
bed
wait
for
here.
housekeeping. They're nuts. That's what all that screaming
Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Vote setter.
I'm not done here yet.
There's a lot to explore around here. Let's see.
Hello, how are you?
Hi?
Pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guys stuck on desk duty.
Who else to keep this city clean if not
Did you get lost, Anderson? Oh dear.
Cute.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know.
I saw inside.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
No thanks.
Charlie.
Alright, let's take it to the diner.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
On Ed. Have some pie.
The jukebox is out of order. The old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over again. What's back here? Hello?
Rest easy, buddy. I need something to force this open.
Bathroom.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
What the hell?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Interesting. Hang on, go back really quick. Okay. In a second. You open a very important piece of mail. Oh. Okay.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's Best not to take it personally.
Very strange.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hang on. Let me investigate all your stuff first.
Agent?
Don't mind me. Just looking around.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Wow. Very good. That's much better than a lot of commercials nowadays.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Mine.
Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Kill the Joe, make some mo.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money. No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Oh.
They locked up an innocent man.
Hi.
I can't get through this.
I know one of you stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from the stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch your head hand, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands.
How are you?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Don't mind if I do.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
What did I just grab? Oh, battery pack and trauma pad. I see. Let me sneak through these, please. Thank you.
It's not opening. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
I'll take that.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Think, Saga.
Oops. That goes there.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted.
Tattoos on body and heart.
Mark before removal.
How do killers have time? Doesn't make sense.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear cause of death. Venus.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Oh, it's loud.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Wait, so how do I equip?
He's coming. Need to be in the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now. Vanished.
End of chapter. Okay, I think I need to skip that.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Back to Cauldron Lake.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are officers.
No one's freaking out over here?
You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real.
Magic's not real. Right? Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Knew that.
They're a fine pair.
Hello. My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet?
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Please. I'd appreciate it. Return to the heart. Gonna be night soon.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues.
Something up here.
Solve the case.
I must know. Oh. Never mind.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello!
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all for now.
Thanks. Had a good talk. Can I go in here? I can't. That doesn't sound good. Maintenance, no. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted and then transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put a more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
Man was straight up sent to the Shadow Realm.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded the rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
That a good idea? Doesn't seem like a good idea. Oops. Now it's getting dark. Let's load. The ambience is loud as hell. Holy sh. Hold on. Wait, I need to open a map. How do I open map? Never saw what was over here. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like you yet. What's the point? Mark, you said her parents want to get better together, but it's gonna make you. Yeah, that's fair. I want to stay in Bright fucking Falls. So I told her, she said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night again. I went to the big house, but I like instead of just watching a premiere like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet if I can find a way inside the building, take some photos, it's gonna be epic.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
Oh my god.
Yes, you do. The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. The presence. Nightingale isn't far.
That's so loud. Turn this down here.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not... My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga.
Oh, I see him back up.
Manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I've been there already.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh, I have a lot of stuff in now.
Think.
Oh, I didn't see these things.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
It's flooding. Wait, I forgot which way I was going. Oh, here. This way.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Being lit? How do I open the menu again? Oh. Okay, so I have to press left.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Well, I don't have one.
This fuse is busted. A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I'll take that. And I think seeing a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Thanks, Alan.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Oh. A thermos is where I save my progress. Manual save. Neato.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Yup. Already got the answers to these. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Or lunchboxes.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist wasn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Well,
I need to check the general store for the heart.
so what is my
Casey,
pathway there?
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife.
Oh my god.
I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
The general store. Okay. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Save often. I know. Okay, this is the right way. Hello? This is a general store, right? I must you do this. Oh, I had to hit the source. Not bad.
Like Nightingale.
I was hitting the wrong thing. Hell's here. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Lady Fortuna. Hang on. Lady Fortuna? 705 713 717 723. Huh? Huh? How does this work exactly? Explain. Oh wait. Oh, those aren't it. I see. Not 5, not 13, not 17. 39 or 45. Aha! Genius. My boomstick.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary, but what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
It's mine.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap.
Is it this way?
Weirder. But it is exciting.
Make sure I'm going the correct way. Okay. Wait a minute. Wrong way.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Sweet salvation. Light, the promise of safety. Wait, witch's hut. Go this way? No. Oh, I see. I think I see. Do I see? I think you're asking me to go this way. Yes? Wait, I don't think so. What's down here? Can't look. Oh. I am big dumb. Alright. So to go to the witch's ladle. I go this way. I go this way. Back over there. Dude, I can't see shit. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know the control. I didn't. I don't know combat very well just yet. Now is the time to learn. Wow, that's terrible aim.
Fucking monsters.
Can't loot them, can I? No. Of course not. Am I stupid? Oh. Here.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
God damn. Let's go.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap.
Defeat
Are you still on
Nightingale.
your way? Casey!
Oh, lost contact.
Casey, do you read me?
That's no bueno.
Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
What did I say? Need to read that.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
We're in the right. Oh, okay. Looks like we're in the right way. I don't like that.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. No escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
I'll take those. Mr. Nightingale. Bro, what the hell?
Shit. Run!
Run from what? Run where?
Gotta move. Now.
Okay. I'll take that. Ow. Just going places. I have no ammo. What do you expect me to do? Run! Wait. Is there a melee button? No. Oh my god. Oh, thank God. I gotta make all my shots count.
Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Cool. That.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Investigate the previously flooded area.
Am I... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Don't see anything.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark.
Oh, here.
You have a flashlight?
Or just I'm just gonna chill here. Can I go up? Nope. Anything of interest around Heather? Another manuscript.
creepy twig sculpture? A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Genius.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Oh, I can't go out any further. Oh, good to know. What the fuck? Like,
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
not that I wanted to do that, but damn. I only have 2 shots of shotgun now.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. Nah.
The murder site. I'm supposed to leave the area. I really don't remember what the way to go is. I assume it's this way.
This can't be the right way.
Alright, I'm hella dumb. I just went sightseeing for no reason.
There's another lunchbox.
Lunchbox?
What's in the night?
Oh, I have no battery. Shit. I just realized. Oh, I see the pathway. I didn't see this before. Okay, so I gotta go around. annoying. Well, I'm kind of SOL if I encounter something else. But let's go back. Why is it beeping up here? Freedom!
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The dark presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember. Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show?
Whoa. Actual person.
To see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark, doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped in there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Okay.
Hello?
I think this is a weird place to stop, but I think I should probably stop here for now. I kind of wanted to. I was hoping there would be a good stopping point. I think. Wait. Let's see. Okay, good. So my quick save is still in here. My manual save is out there. All right, that's fine. So I will stop here for now. We'll continue this next time, probably Monday or Tuesday, one of those days. Get some more progress in Alan Wake done. This game is very intriguing so far. I'm really enjoying my time with it. So I'll catch y'all next time.